Thank you for coming. I'm going to ask some of my favorite questions to ask people who are into politics in general. What do you think about congressional gerrymandering, the first past the post voting system, and the Electoral College?
Okay, so congressional gerrymandering, my belief is that having any sort of quote-unquote objective body determining the districts is a mistake. That said, I think that the way that the gerrymandering system is currently done is ridiculous. I mean, you have districts that look like Rorschach tests that are specifically drawn by political parties in order to benefit particular political parties. There should be I'm not sure that I have an on-the-spot solution for you to it, but gerrymandering is ridiculous, and I also think that a politically motivated board is ridiculous. So there must be another solution that I haven't spent time thinking about, so I'll beg off that one a little bit. As far as the first-past-the-post system, I'm actually increasingly in favor of a runoff system, meaning that if you have three candidates and nobody gets a majority, then you re-vote and you do it again. Because that seems to me a fairer representation of what people think than a third candidate, a spoiler candidate comes in, and that spoiler candidate's votes all would have gone to the losing candidate, but now the winning candidate won. Like it's a weird system. So you have runoff systems in a lot of gubernatorial races all over the country. It seems to me that adopting that as the norm wouldn't be a terrible thing. As far as the Electoral College, I am of divided mind on the Electoral College. I think that it's great that the presidential candidates have to go and pay attention to a lot of states in the middle of the country that otherwise ignore. I think it would be a problem if they could only go to a bunch of major cities and talk there. And I think it would lead to the increasing polarization of the country if you had the Republican candidate just campaigning on every farm and the Democratic candidate campaigning in every inner city. And that's just how our politics work. So in that sense, I like the Electoral College because of the campaigning that it produces. The problem I have with the Electoral College is the same problem everybody else has with the Electoral College, which is I don't understand why my vote in California should mean nothing, but a vote in another state means more. And that seems to me bizarre. Now, I understand that it was a constitutional compromise, but part of that compromise was also designed to the idea that the Electoral College was going to negate a bad pick by the American people. I see no evidence the Electoral College would do anything of the sort. And so, another question where I see arguments on both sides, and I haven't completely made up my mind, to be honest with you.
All right. Thank you.